everyone. In this Raid Shadow Legends video guide, I'm going to show you a team for 12 turns, epics only, for this Spider Turn Attack tournament. Let's jump straight to the team. Just made it up. So these are the team. I'll go over it, but first to show the run. So Venom Mage starts with Poison. Then Acamptum will do Hex. Nia will reset Acamptum. Ursula will put attack up and down. That's the first damage round. Seer will put Weaken. Then repeats Venom Mage, then Hex because he was reset by Nia. Buffs from Ursula. Second damage round. And then with all the buffs active, Seer finishes off the boss. So let's go over stats and all that stuff. And explanations as well. Let's go to epics. Alright, first up, Venom Mage. He will go first. That's important. He needs to put 2 poisons. Pretty much, I think my Venom Mage is a bit 2 stats heavy. All that is not necessary. He just needs to go first. So whatever speed you have, he has to go first. And then he has to put the this one, the A3. To put 2 poisons. Most likely at least 1 poison will work. You only need 1 of the poisons to work for Acamptum's abilities to work. So that once he goes, then Acamptum goes. I don't remember. He's in lifesteal gear. Acamptum should be in lifesteal gear. This is the stats I have. I don't have any Spider Den bonuses. So this is the stats he has. Then he will put the Hex, and he attacks 3 times, so there's a very high chance that everybody will be hexed. And the reason he is special is because once somebody takes damage from the poison, which will be the boss, then all the little spiderlings will die because of the Hex, because of the damage the boss took from the poison. And then when they die, they take 3% of boss's health. Ideally, a Weaken, like if you have a fast Seer, I would put the Weaken there, because the Weaken is the only thing that you don't need drop defense or anything, but the Weaken does increase the damage. So I have a slow Seer. Let's look at her as well. She doesn't need to have all these stats and all these blessings that I have. She just needs, I think it's minimum 3 buffs on your team. I think I tried with 2, it might have worked, I don't remember, but I think starting from 3 buffs you're good enough. Mine is very, very slow, unfortunately. I would have tried different combinations if she was fast, but this combination works with mine. I didn't want to regear any champion, I was just trying to work with what I have. So replacements, Helmut can be a replacement. Mine is unfortunately slower than Seer, so I couldn't use him without regearing, but he could maybe do the job. He puts 3 of the buffs. So who else didn't I? The reason I picked Ursula is because, where is she? Here is because she will put decrease attack as well as 1 buff, and then when she goes the second time, she will put 2 buffs. I don't really care which buffs there are. I just care that in total it'll be 3 buffs. And the decrease attack sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. It's just a nice thing for safety, so that the boss doesn't hit you too hard. But sometimes this decrease attack didn't work, and it worked. The team won anyways. Most important that it adds up to 3 buffs. So if you're building with whatever champions you have, just try to make sure that you give at least 3 buffs to your Seer. I've also tried with Husks. It didn't work out very well with the max HP, but maybe there's another way to do it. This is the combination I found. Let's say I'm missing 1 champion, so we did the Venom Mage with the Nia. I have a faster Nia. Where is she? And I didn't use the faster one on purpose. Blind, it's somewhere here. She's 50, no, or did I make her 60? I think she's so I've used the slow one here at level at 5-star because I needed her to go after a Kempton, and the first thing she does is you block her a3, and then you force her with a priority to do the a2, and she will do it if everybody is healed up. She will do it on the leader spot, so she will reset a Kempton's hex. So that's how that works. And I do have a better Nia, which is somewhere around here. Here she is, level 60. And I don't use her simply because she is faster. So I don't need that speed. I needed the slower one, and that's all you need from her. If she dies afterwards, it doesn't matter. She just needs to reset the hex for them to go again. So let's do one more run and go slower to explain one by one. So I'll put one speed. So first Venom Mage goes to put the 2 poisons, and here you need only one of them to work. Then a Campton does 3 hits, and there's a very high chance that all the hexes work. Ursula does the attack up and down. Nia resets a Campton. So that's the first damage round. Then Seer puts the weaken. Then Venom Mage does whatever he does, I don't care. A2 is better, otherwise he'll activate the poison, so it's better that he does A2. The hex is there, so that's the second damage round with the buff set, and now comes the Seer to finish him off. There is 6 Spiderlings that will die, and the boss dies. Alright, let's go again at a faster speed. Poisons go out. There's normally no danger here, and a Camptum normally should not have any danger. I'm trying to think, maybe there could be something if the weaken fails from the Seer. There's always a 3% chance that a debuff will fail. But so far I've run it many times and it hasn't failed the team. So that's the two damage rounds, and then the last bit will be done by Seer. There's the 4 initial Spiderlings, the 2 that spawn, and it's dead. So it's pretty stable. Run it multiple times, but I have not run it 100 times, but I've run it over 20, and it hasn't failed. So it seems to be working fine. I will use this even if one run fails. I will just use this because it works pretty well. There are probably other combinations that could be built, but I just didn't want to re-gear. I just used whatever I had from the champions I had, and I didn't want to re-gear. Oh, we have a new one. It didn't die. So let's see if the team can finish it off. Looks like it can, because the poisons will kill the Spiralings, which will kill the boss. Because there's 4 hexes. Yeah, so it still won. So even in this case, I didn't pay attention to where it failed, but it did it in 17 turns instead of 12. So let's run it one more time, see if it maybe fails. See, 2 poisons are on. Hex is on. The first buff is on. Let's see the weaken now. Weaken is on. Here comes the next hex. Here come the Spiderlings, and the Seer should nuke. There it is. 12 turns most of the time. Maybe a little bit longer if something fails. And worst case, 1 run fails. But it looks like a solid team. Hopefully that helps you. Good luck with your tournament. Thank you for watching, and if you like my content, please check out other videos and also like and subscribe.